Is this working? All right. Nothing else was. So, how you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys are well. We are back. We've got John Harvester in here. What is going on, brother man? Velcro. How you doing, Bubba? I am just trying to catch up where, well, nowhere near where we left off. The map reset on us. So this is a brand new version. And yeah, I've really only had a little bit of time. 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. type of thing, and then off to work. It's a busy time of year again, so things are going to be a little bit crazy as far as streaming and mod work and everything else goes. But I think I got the majority of what we had before, with the addition of the fields being merged. The bales are all taken off. And yeah, I think that's about it. So like I said, I got these fields where I wanted them. And I think what I'm probably going to do is whenever I've got an hour or two in the morning, maybe I'll do a stream. That way it's not like a end weekend stream or something like that. Just with a new work schedule and all that. Now that firewood is selling like hotcakes, I'm not going to be around nearly as much as I was. So yeah, you guys remember New Glarus? Yeah, it's pretty much the same map. He did add a couple things, fixed the textures on the cows, added the grass fields in. That's that type of thing. But I have been experimenting with the bale stacker and the making TMR bales, because I was having a problem with the wagons actually filling for the cows. So the bales would disappear, but the mixing wagons and all that wouldn't dump into the cow trough. So I found a workaround around that, which was an international truck with a mixing wagon on the back of it. But I actually think I was able to go in and actually fix the triggers. So nonetheless, this is New Glarus for anybody that hasn't been here, hasn't seen it. Definitely so far my favorite map, just because it's small and tranquil. Not, yeah, there's trees. That's probably the biggest reason why I like it so much. But good. How are you and the family? Family's growing like a weed, man. My daughter is double, I think probably even triple her weight now that she was there back when she was born there a month and a half, 2 months ago. So growing like weeds. So yeah, we are doing more grass. Actually, I did convert another mower over, and then seen today that the mower's actually out, so I grabbed that one up, and I think I might do my edits to this mower or whatever. But it's nice to see that the work that I'm putting into these mods and trying to get them working, people have already got them polished up, put them through Blender, and you know they're starting to pop out. So my impatience with waiting for a nice older model paid off in the end, because the past 2-3 weeks I've been able to play with what I've been looking for, but then behind the scenes something like this comes out. So nonetheless, we will get in and give this thing a go here. Like I said, I've got the John Deere all done up. That's working good. I was just getting it through Blender, and now I can kind of slow down and enjoy the game a little bit with an older one done already. So John, I don't know if you're still here or not, buddy, but how's the job on your end going? I don't think I've talked to you in a week or two now. No, Woodsy and I have been going back and forth, but when I go off to work, 6:30, 7 o'clock, he's getting on. being West Coast and I'm East Coast, so. Let's see, can I get that? So, alright, I gotta fix the steering wheel. Let me get that up here. There we go. Oh, that's still not fixed. Hold on a second. Centering spring 18. That's more better. I planned on doing a logging stream, but I ended up going into the logging today, and I realized where I left off on all the mods and decided not to. I can't get sucked into it right now, so I've got too much work on that side. The farming stuff really has been a lot simpler, because once you've done one tractor, you've kind of done a lot of them. The combine still kind of give me a problem, and the mixing wagon today, I've had a bit of a hard time dropping in a bale, and all of a sudden one mixes, the other one doesn't. It's kind of odd, but I'll get her figured out. But with the logging stuff, having to deal with the arm movements and getting into different lines that I'm not as familiar with, it's going to take a little bit more time. And I left off with the old Cat Dozer high track. Woodsy and I was working on that, I think, a week or two ago. I ended up bringing that all through Blender, got it all blended up, put it into the scenograph there on the Giants editor, and then brought it into game, and my tracks were going in circles. So pretty sure I just have to restart that one from the ground up and give that a shot. So like I said, I don't want to get wrapped up into time-consuming stuff right now, just because I don't have it. So I want to enjoy the game a little bit, hopefully get some streams out for you guys, get us on somewhat of a schedule, even if it is streaming in the morning, and then having you guys watch it throughout the day or something like that. Sucks because I love the 6 to 9 audience I have, but I think a stream is better than no stream. But we'll see what we can get into. Green Creek, what's going on, brother? How you been, buddy? I'm doing good, Bubba. Just been busy with work and whatnot, so figure I try to do a little hour or so tonight, catching up on everything. Once I got wrapped up into the modding, it's been something. Actually, this is one. It doesn't look good, I know that. It's going to take a lot of work, but this is a 17 mod that I got all prepped out today. And the trailer, I actually just filled up the trailer real quick and parked it over here. But I always loved when Schmibby was using one of these mesh trailers for sugar beets and potatoes. I know how much Velcro loves sugar beets and potatoes, but I finally found one. I was able to get converted, and I got to do lights on it. I don't know if there's side lights. No, there's not. How about markers? Does the truck have markers? Yeah, it does. Okay, so the trailer markers are not. I don't know if that's actually a marker light, or maybe it can be. You see underneath the truck. Underneath the truck, lights don't work. Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay, so reverse lights work. So I need signal light and then trailer lights. Okay. But nonetheless, I got the trailer in, got it painted decently. And yeah, this is basically the first function test with it. I just filled it up, got it in. I took a screenshot and hit the record button, and then kind of backed it up into a little pull-off spot. But I'm definitely looking. I actually do have. Let me see. I know it's going to be dark with my shaders. Crap. I do have a couple different trucks that I'm trying to bring in. One's the old General, which I know is going to be really dark. You can see I still have to work on the tires and whatnot. But actually to have a proper, you know, deuce and a half. This is the truck we're on. The Mac Pinnacle is another one. Going to be bringing in, going to work on that. And then, oh, I have the old service truck. This guy is an absolute pain in the butt with these wheels. I'm having a hard time with it. The cones, I gotta probably make that a trigger, but nonetheless, we're gonna have a nice little service truck in. What else have we got? Western Star ain't done nothing with. I think I showed you guys the 9400. Like I said, my shaders in the store are very rough, but just trying to get some farm trucks. But yeah, so that's working. Well, let's go sell this real quick and make sure that the trailer dumps. I'm not sure how it dumps yet. It ain't got belly dump. I don't know what happens. Let me see. Okay, so it must be belly dump. Oh, okay. That's nifty. Said I always wondered how these things work. But, sweet. Looks like a lot of sitting down and working to me. Glad you're keeping busy. Wow, a lot of this stuff was done 2 weeks ago or so, I would say. Like this past week and a half has been pretty nuts. I got a 10 cord order fulfilled yesterday, and then I just had another guy who's dropping me off a couple log truck loads in. He's ordering 25 full cords. So I mean they aren't 2 cord orders. You know, the one order was like $800. That was, I cut and split that day, got it all delivered. But the 25 is going to be a 2 to 3 day deal, but that's going to be like $2,600. So it'll be nice. It'll be really nice, especially after the dry spell this winter. And then hoping tomorrow maybe I can actually get a video going, maybe a live stream or something going. I've got to attempt to get onto the 60 acres across from the woodlot that I'm on right now and try to go in there and do some logging. But you got to cross a river, and we've got a lot of wild preserve garbage restrictions and all that, so it's going to be an interesting fight. But I'm going to do it and beg for mercy after it's done, type of deal. Or try to. Yeah, I think these guys, I just brought these over a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And they're very, very new. They don't have sounds on them. They don't have anything done to them. So I figured they were kind of nice to park out front. And then once I figure out sound files for stuff, maybe put it on a blower or something like that. Sounds like a headache. It is. It is. Let me see. Where are we? We're down here. Okay. Picking up, testing out this 6000. Another mod that I brought over, and then not too long after somebody released it, or released one, so like I said, I don't care. It makes me so happy to see some of the equipment that I've been waiting for coming over. I really actually wanted to what's the one I have? I wanted this guy more than anything. But then once I finally got it in game, I'm like, man, that thing is dinky. It's just it's so small. So I've got it. John Harvester did help me with this. He helped me put sounds on it and a couple texture issues back when I was kind of learning the whatnot. But yeah, I'm happy it's in, happy it's working, and all that. But compared to the big 66010, I don't know. It feels old enough. It scratched that old enough itch that I have, and at the same time, it's somewhat compatible with the bigger heads too. So if I'm looking maybe for a 70s, 80 farm, I can use a smaller one. But when I'm going 80s, 90s, more or less, but there's still a lot more equipment to bring over and to find. I like that 610, pretty big piece. Yeah, it is. Definitely is, but I mean, compared to what is a 9900i or something like that, whatever the heck, it's just, that's too new, way too new, especially for, you know, rural farms like this. I mean, this kind of fits the bill. I think they kind of mess us over on the smaller or older scaled equipment this go around for sure. then I don't know what the mod ratio was, like 17 to 19. But I was on looking through the trucks today. That's actually how I found the AM General, the deuce and half. Was on 17. 17? Yeah. 17 or 19. And I couldn't believe. I mean, I think when I found the Google image and I went to the Mod Hub or whatever the heck the website was, the truck was like at page 7,000 of the trucks for that game. So I was completely blown away by how many mods we used to get versus, like, I mean, you go through the truck section of 22 or 25 and I don't think there would be a quarter of that. So I don't know where all the modders went, but or maybe it was just easier back then to pop out more mods. But I was pretty blown away by the amount. We're gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. Oh, that's the wrong piece. GV. Okay. Let me see. Grab the old 5020. I think this thing needs a bit of a weight fix on it. Either that or play with a transmission. Get this guy started to unload here. If you'll even pull it. Oh yeah. Keep digging, keep digging. have to put her in standard mode if she keeps hunting. She got her. Fix that little high spot there. Oh. How do I do this? That'll work. There it is. Fighting for the key. Green Mountain, how you doing, Bubba? Chop, it's working good, man. It's the first time I'm using this one to pick up. I've never really done it before with it, so glad to see it's actually working. I have to try that one on the King's Mods and see what mine's missing versus what his is. I know he got decorations and toolboxes and like a Yeti cooler or something like that, but functionally, see what the public version's got that this one doesn't. Maybe be able to fix some stuff. So I think I've got a tire wheel combination that is buggy on this one. But we're going good, man. Just been super busy. know if old Green Creek's still here. He was in here for a minute. To anybody out there that sent me messages on Discord, I haven't been ignoring you. I just haven't been here. I know I've got something like 30 freaking messages, so bear with me. It's hard being here every single day and then all of a sudden not anymore, so take people a little while to get back into the swing of me not being around so much. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to try to get a morning stream up or something during the week. It's just kind of hard. Hard with times. How do I like the Gale? Awesome. It's doing awesome. I think the Gale and the Myers is ready to be tested on. I think it's got to go through I know it's got to go through Blender, but I don't remember. I had some axle problems on one of them, and I think I've got them fixed because neither one of them have given me problems since. But then I've got to go through BSLs and figure out why the front axle kind of gets weird on it. Oh well, sent you an invite to my server. Yeah, I ain't been here, man. I ain't been here. Oh, that freaking head. There we go. Get this guy. Almost get there. There we go. BSL's no, the BSL Forge Wagon, or whatever the heck you want to call the thing. This guy, Forge King, Forge boxes. For whatever reason, this front axle gets all tweaked and the wheel goes sideways. That's what I was having problems with the I don't remember if it was the Gale or the Myers. I think it was the Myers. Wherever the heck that one's hiding. Yeah. I think it was this one. I don't know if I was going too far, and once the wheels got kind of cocked, they just did, but like, yeah, I've had problems with BSLs in the past. When I know on not Ashton Corners, released a Diamond box today. I'll have to look. That might be another alert that I have. I don't know. I'm not the best with the alerts, unless I'm like actively in Discord, which 90% of the time I'm not. So usually when I've been out for a couple days or a couple weeks, it's a nightmare to kind of go through everything that's been posted or been sent to me or whatever. Like the best is like with Woodsy, he'll send me an update on something, or something that he was helping me with, and then it'll tell me like 8 messages or something like that, and then when I open it up, there's like 1, because he has a tendency of like deleting the previous messages, but it doesn't show that they've been deleted. It just shows that he sent me them messages. So sometimes there's only 1 message in there, and it's like an update of something, or can you work on this, or which sucks because he's always there. Like if I need him to work on something or something like that, he's around. But when he sends me something and I'm not around for a couple days or whatever, if I'm working and I don't get on the computer, now having the babies most mornings till the kids get on the bus. But we got some more snow. We ended up getting about 2 inches last night after having 3 days of 60s and 70s. So today it was like 28 degrees with snow. And then this week upcoming, we've got 30s and 40s, and there's a couple days that they're saying snow squalls and that type of thing. So who knows? I might be around a little bit more this week, but all depends on if the ground's good enough to log. Because if that is the case, I've got to get some firewood sticks down on the ground. See how this one dumps into this H&S. Alright. We gotta slow that down a little bit. Okay. It's a heck of a lot better than the last one. Like that BSL one, you've got to be like inside of before it frickin' detects it. Snow tomorrow for you? Yeah. I told him lots of stuff, man. It's just like I think I'm probably one of the first comments on there about his. Actually, I sent him a video of it even. The what is it, Myers Boss boxes? I think you were on the stream. Where are they? No. Can't find them now, right? And I mean, now I can fix them myself, but it would be nice if he'd fix them. That way, everybody would get them, right? Right here. For whatever reason, when you're chopping, you have to be within a certain radius of this box, and the radius is like stupid. Compared to everything else, you can be 20 feet behind the machine, it's still blowing. But with this, you have to be right side by side, and like the tractor almost has to be in front of the head in order for it to detect it. So I've got to figure out what the detection range is, or I don't know if it's a node issue or what it is. But like I said, I mean, I sent him the video of us looking at it, looking at all the collisions, looking at everything else, trying to figure out what the issue was with these, but still nothing as far as updates on them. So it sucks because they're my favorite. Have you had any issues with them boxes? I think if you're towing them with a machine, it doesn't give an issue, but I hardly ever chop like I am right now. Like the only reason why I'm doing it the way I am right now with these boxes getting pulled behind the pickup head is just because the AI doesn't do grass work. You always get me with that, 25. Always. I always forget, buddy. Will your PC run it? gonna say I'm gonna have to do a freaking giveaway for 25 at some point, and usually I have 1 or 2 people that actually enter it. So I'm just saying. But it's hard when it's something like that too, because you don't know who actually has it versus who actually doesn't. So when you put the stipulation out there, do you need to upgrade your RAM? Well, that's easy enough. I can even do that. But it's money. It is money. Need to remember I can't take a drink like this. Yeah, if you could afford the RAM, you could afford 25, right? $80 for, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, I just put 64 in my other computer, the computer before this one, last year, and I think that was around 200 bucks for 64 gigabytes of RAM or something like that. Which this one only has 32, so maybe I'll do the old swapperoo on that if the chipset's right for the board. I don't know. I don't know if DDR4, DDR5 matters with that. I don't know nothing about it. Why is your camera angle so weird? What's weird? Well, it's following my face. But like, say I grab my water here and I take a drink, it follows the water bottle. Like right now, it follows the water bottle, you know? So it's following my face, but then as soon as the reflection of the Yeti goes onto the Tobii eye tracker, it follows the Yeti going up in the air. So that's what happens. So like right now, whenever I move my head, you know, that's not mouse movement, that's my head. My camera set back, oh, well, I can do that too with this. Like if I push my reset key, I can make my head here. I can put my head here. It all depends on what your field of view set at. Like in the cab, like for instance, if I open up the controller or the and I do FOV, no, C, field of view set, and say I want to do 60, enter, that'll put me here. Okay, usually when I'm in the cab, I'll use GSC, field of view set 80, and that gets me back a little ways. But then like if I'm third personing it, I'll do GSC, field of view, and I'll do 35. And that's how people get them nice, you know, while they're streaming. You can zoom right in, zoom right out, but you can get a lot more what do you call it? Scene, lot prettier shots, you know. If I was really going for that type of thing. Like VR? Let me see. Let me see if I can do this really quick. Let me do this. Let me do this. right there is what I'm using. How do I do those kind of commands for 22? You got to go into the game, the game pathway. I forgot what the heck it is. It's an XML document, and you go in and you get what is it? That's a walk you through it off the stream. It's not hard at all. You gotta enable the dev controls. So you gotta go in and change false to true under dev controls. So if you can go in and find your game XML, I believe it's either game XML, data XML, something like that. Open it up in Notepad, Clippy, or whatever you're running, and then look for dev console, dev control, something like that, and tick it from false to true. And then all you got to do is come in and hit your F1, or not F1, but I think it's your tilde that's underneath escape, and that brings up like this. So if I wanted to, for instance, say I want to make this machine as dirty as possible, vehicle reload, vehicle add dirt, -70. Okay, so that cleans it. And say I want to add dirt. There you go. That's all you do. It's going in and editing the files of the game. So it's really how you go in, especially when you're like modding something. Like say I can't really do it on the stream unless I'm capturing a window. I'm not good with XML. I deleted all my mods trying to swap up vehicles. Oh yeah. No, this is easy. This is easy, buddy. It's not deleting anything. It's not doing anything like that. It's just opening it up and looking for development controls and changing it from false to true. I mean, it's pretty easy, especially if you've been into the sounds of a specific mod. I don't even know how the heck you delete everything, but it is possible because I've definitely done plenty of things like that myself. I mean, as it is, I'll show you something funny. The AM General. Let me just grab it real quick. Where are you? I'll give you, for instance, of what I botched up today. Oh, let's just do these decals. We'll put the decals on. Let's lease it. So what I'm better at botching up is things like this. Somehow I detached the exhaust from the chassis, which is supposed to be there, and then in the process of fixing the windows, I deleted the front axle of the truck. So it's not only you, buddy. It's everybody has the same fun. But she will be, hopefully, a decent looking machine when we get her done. Definitely definitely got some work. But this is one of them mods now that I've got to take back in, get the original version from 17, 19, whatever it was, and start over again now after all the work that I put into it. Just because, like I said, when you don't have something attached right, things go wonky. So, yeah, one of them things. That's actually why a lot of these trucks that I have that I'm working on aren't in game right now, because they're just not ready. They're not ready for their debut. Let me see. What else have I got? This one, was it? No, this one's alright. I think the exhaust goes wonky on this one. Oh no, it just doesn't have textures. Okay. That's no big deal. Yeah, this is really, there's really not all that much with this thing. Tires is just swapping over files from 19. Putting the 25 tires on. It's got a headache rack. Okay. That one's not horrible. Let me see the International. Let me just see this guy for giggles here. I don't remember if... I don't think I've ever had this one in game either. This one don't look horrible. Does it have sounds? Oh, it did add the sounds to it. Well, this ain't a bad looking rig. We could run this one for the farm. This one's a 17 mod as well. Does it have lights? No. Okay. It does have lights, but it doesn't have lights. I'll have to take that one for a ride next, maybe. Alright. Back to the task at hand here. I like that Mac, yeah. Gonna add a dump bed on it like Squatch's IRL. What's that? The Mac? Yeah, send them over, man. I'm more than happy to look at them, see what I can't mess up on them, you know. Are you talking about the Mack truck? Or the, I wish. I think it's the frickin' shaders. Let me see. That one's not bad. Let me see what no shaders does. Wherever they are, there they are. Okay. Alright, that's better. Tinted windows. Half guards chrome. What is that doing? Oh, the... Okay. That, yeah, we'll do this. Normal windows, exhaust support. Yeah, let's do the exhaust support. Well, there you go. There's your credits. Expendables, nasty mods. Mods by 5.9. Alright, and rim color is not going to do anything, right? Ooh, it did something behind there. Okay. Okay, let me lease this guy. And take a quick look at it. Is that a picture or is it... Can you see through it maybe? Okay, that's not. Inside fender well. Looks good. Everything looks good except for the wheels and the rims. That's no big deal though. Okay. A little diffuse on the lights. And then texturing on the hoses. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that exhaust. That don't go nowhere. Okay. Let's see what the inside looks like. Ooh, she fancy. Any sounds? No, no sounds. She's an automatic. This is identical to the matte granite that I used to run plowing. Let me see, do we have lights on the dash? We got needles. What about, oh, we do have lights in the back. We just need the diffuse for the lenses. Yeah, they're alright. What about left and right here? Yeah. Exhaust is working. That works. That works. Reverse works. Not too shabby. She won't be all that bad to do. Not bad at all. But, I mean, we do have this guy, and then we have the newer version. What is it? I think Giants put this guy out recently. Right here. Is it this one? So, I mean, is it worth it? Yeah, it might be, actually. No plate. Let me get this colored like the other one is. Look at them side by side here. Lease. Alright. So, realistically, pretty much the same truck. Looks like the grill. I like the grill, and I like the rig better on this chassis than this one. Just that frickin' def tank pushing the fuel tanks back annoys the crap out of me. I like the fuel tanks to stop at the cab. But realistically, I mean, we've got a working drive line there. Working drive line. I don't see rear ends in this. Yeah, it's got rear ends, tiny rear ends. Probably get rid of this fuel tank here. Yeah, I mean, if I could take that fuel tank, put that over on the driver's side, underneath the steps, just delete. I don't know, maybe I'll work on this one. I mean, this one's already in game. She's got 4 horns instead of 2, but that'll be an easy fix too. I don't know, maybe that's what I'll do. Cause I've wanted this series of truck. I don't know. Stupid. But once you start learning a little bit with the modding, you can kind of make things. You like the i8 service truck? Yeah. Yeah, the other one I've got too, that you probably haven't seen, but just came out, is we got a rollback. Supposedly, she's the bee's knees. I haven't actually seen any of these in game yet. But we do have a service truck as well. I might have that on the logging server, though. I might. Let me see just for giggles here what we've got for sales. Okay. I was going to say we got a rotator. We got a service truck. And we got that rollback. And I think I only put the rollback on the farming server. Just because... I forgot to look at this thing too. Is this thing any good? Does it have a whole pile of upgrades? This is the one put out by Giants. Bumper, definitely need that. Skid protection, sure. Colored covers, oh that's hood, or roof. Camouflage. Well, boy, went kind of crazy on the camo. Starfire at what the hell would that be for? Sprang maybe? Front hook? Winch, you mean? Cabin headlights. Okay. Shoot, I forgot to pull up my... Oh, it didn't matter. I was going to say I forgot to pull up my Twitch chat. Attachers, 3-point. Really? Do Gators actually have them? I don't know. Where was I going, though? What's this? Why is the store so dark? Somebody turned out the lights. Hillmaster. Oh, that's why I got it. Okay. That's for Marksville. Okay. The hell is that? I don't know. Squirrel. We got the rollback there. It doesn't have 3 trucks in it, no. No, now I'm lost. I don't know. I think I was looking for the rotator. John Harvester, what is going on, buddy? I fixed that disc you helped me with? Can I help you with a disc? I don't know. Well, you're welcome, buddy. Why is your shop so dark? I don't know. That's vanilla ice. I was figuring it was kind of something you attached to the header, maybe. The military truck. I like the IH service truck. Yeah. Yeah. What about the military truck? I forgot about. We didn't bring in that service truck, right? I don't know how far I got on that thing. Like I said, I gotta do a lot of work as far as tires go, because I know it has problems with the rears. Because I so want to get these tires to work, but I gotta figure out how to suck them rims in. And then the cone texturing, I actually deleted the cone file, so that's why they have no textures right now, just because I want to pull it in a different way. But the rims, I gotta figure this out. But yeah, as soon as I get the rims fixed, I think, let me see, let's just get some underglow. I don't think so. No, thank you. Visors. Yeah. Exhaust? Well, maybe. We can look at it. Special editions? They don't work. Lighting is just that. Okay, let's just check her out. See if we got how deep we went into this one. Rims is probably offset. It could be, John. I don't know. It could be. But yeah, I figured this would be a perfect service truck for like in the woods. Or even on the farm. I mean, I guess I'll have to go in and fix the paint. The paint's kind of like a freaking rhino lining. I don't know. Oh, she's got the interior. She's got it, boys. Oh, that and mirrors. And we got sounds. So I must have done some stuff to this thing. But we got them stupid cones. I don't know what them are. Loading stack, loading filter, container, Jake brake off. Yeah, I'll have to figure out these codes. I don't know what the deal is with them, but she will be a good logging truck. At least to get to where I want to go with it. I mean, even if you wanted a service truck for the farm or something like that, I'd probably have to put the service feature on it. It might actually have it though. Let me see. If I drive it up here to this guy, does it say anything? What is that doing? Oh, it's raising it. Oh. Okay, so that raises that. What about the rear? So she's got airbags in her? Some sort? I don't know. But yeah, I'll have to fix the cones and the rim offset issue. Yeah, because even this rim's kind of bugged. She's out a little bit too proud. License plates. What have we got? Switch. Enter vehicle. Start irrigation with I? What? I? What does that do? That's making me nervous. Am I flooding this field or something? Moisture retention. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. What? Oh. I don't understand that. Oh, okay, it's even over here. I can irrigate this field for whatever reason. Whatever. I thought it had to do something with the with the cones. All right, so let's get this stuff off of here. Sorry, I've been nerding out a little bit. My apologies. But like I said, it's been a week or so since I've even been on. Sell that guy. Sell that guy. There. All right, let's do some more cutting here. Get some more of this cut. Ooh, easy there, spinning. So John, how's your job been, buddy? I think I actually started out the video with asking you that, but you weren't here. How's the work been? You enjoying it? You learning? What map am I on? It's in the description, buddy. New Glarus. You haven't seen this map yet? If you're still here, I'll frickin' give you a I'll give you a quick tour. Awesome, man. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. I was hoping. I know you were a little bit down in the mouth there the first time I talked to you, saying that you were doing some pretty easy stuff and whatnot, but I've been praying for you, brother man. Hoping you find out. Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay. We'll do a quick fly for you, man. This is by MRG. And just get away from that noisy thing. Come on. Just get away from it. Goodness. Well, apparently I had fly mode on. Alright. There we go. I was LOL. Oh, well, you were... You know, we had the old... What do you call it? the Karate Kid, the wax on, wax off talk there that he was putting you through the the new guy role of kind of learning what you can do, what if you can get a task done, that type of thing. So this is the main farm, we'll call it. Not the farm that I really wanted to play on, but the farm that I want to play on isn't completely ready yet. It's got the cow pasture going underneath the road, going around to the big pasture area over here. But yeah, this is New Glarus. Really, really nice little 1X. Very homey type of farm for me, at least. Feels like a lot of the farms around here, but this one down here, this is the farm that I wanted to play on. We're coming into it. Try to give you a perspective view here. Kind of see how tucked in and just nestled in. Kind of nice. Got the main farmyard over here at the left, and then on the right you can see the old farmyard. So my guess is you probably could update the old farmyard if you wanted to, or you can rock out with a newer one. But then if you come down through here, oh, it's because it's dark. I didn't realize the time. What are we in? We're in September 2. Let me get a quick action deal here. There we go. So here we go. Little farm to the left. Like I said, the cow pasture, cow barn, and all that doesn't have the triggers in it yet. But I like this. I don't know. It's just compact enough where it's not like every other farming experience out there where everything's flat and everything's there's trees. I guess that sums it all up. There's trees. I like trees. I live in the woods. I like playing in the woods type of deal. Where over here you have more of the every other map type of deal, which I know you like your grain harvesting and whatnot, and them maps are probably more up for you for it, but like this over here would be, I would say, the co-op or something like that. Insight. You get all your fertilizer, your anhydrous, your sand, your lime, blah 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 blah. And then you've got your sell point over here, which he's working on again. And then you got your little cow buy shack. And then if you kind of want to do your own thing, but say you want to have some cows ready to go, you can come down here and take this guy. And this guy has nothing but free range. I don't remember what this one actually takes, but I thought it was like 2,000 cows. So it's like it's just a beef. Wow, I've completely free range. No, it's your beef cow. Even though they're milkers out in the field right now, but this is more of that type of deal. And then you got another little place down here. So all depends on what you want. I mean, if you're into big multiplayer maps, it might not be the one for you. But if you're smaller, looking to run old equipment and that type of thing, it's perfect. The fields are nice and small. This is probably the biggest field there is, and here it is grass. And then we've got the two big fields here that I just merged. These are the two primary fields that we're working right now. And then next year I'm hoping to be able to buy some of these over here. So it is what it is. We still got to go in and harvest off this corn. I did end up buying this time because I didn't have to buy all the trees. After I saved the game, I put in the free tree mod, so I saved myself piles of money with that. But yeah, New Glarus, really nice. It looks good. It plays great, man. I've got the old 22 grass textures in here now, so you get the dandelions and that type of thing. I did add the different grass texture pack to it. Then we'll roll this back. Oh, I forgot. Now the ground is going to be a little bit odd because we went 24 hours, but that's okay. That grass over there is probably going to be ready to be mowed again because I already went 24 hours this morning for church. I'm going to try to play back here, that way you guys can kind of hear me a little bit better. But we'll get this cut up. I'll probably leave the top side for baling. Like I said, I've got to kind of figure out how I'm going to do the cows, because all the bales that I made earlier for TMR didn't work. I ended up having to dump the TMR wagon, so we will figure that out in the next one. Oh, kiddo's going to bed. John, if you want, man, I can send you over the, it's right on King's Mods. I think it was 3 days ago. I don't know, I got it like 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning and finally put it in this morning. You just got to replace your grass files and your data foliage or whatever the heck it is. But yeah, I like it. I like it much better. And then when 28 or 29 comes out, we'll be playing with 25 grass because we like that better than that, you know. So I'll play with 25 grass in the future, I'm sure. But no, I think the 25 grass was just, it was too green, it was too lush. There wasn't anything on it, you know. There was no variety to it. Yeah, I'll find it after the stream and I'll send it over to you. Like I said, I'll just get this cut. I'll end it just because we are at 9 o'clock already, and I am going to be up tomorrow bright and early to hopefully ride a little bit more frost with the tractor and get a lot of the muddy work done before the sun comes out. So I don't know why my textures are glitching out there. I did also add the mod that you guys can see the trees way out there over the white cab. I did add the mod that allows you, actually it's in the farm mod, in-game mod hub, or whatever the heck you want to call it, for further distance. I don't notice any performance losses. Alright, Johnny boy, I'll send it over after this is done. Thanks for hopping in, buddy. Have a good week. Come on, get out of the trees. You can see I gotta turn this guy down just a little bit. He's a little bit loud in the cab. bottom section's done. This is a good sized field for this older equipment. Of course, I just bought this chopper before we started the stream, so it's only got 0.3 hours on it, but the John Deere that I sold that this took its place, I think had 6 hours on it. So between the two fields above and then this one, I definitely had put some time on it at some point. But I like this little International. She's definitely more robust than that John Deere that I had. Quite a bit bigger mower on it too. That probably helps. At least it makes time go by a lot faster. See for shits and giggles here if we can actually make this thing do a complete circle. Yeah, pretty good. Actually tighter than the header width. Cool. Alright guys. If you guys enjoyed this, remember to hit that like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to try to get onto either a new schedule or figure out the old schedule, depending on family and work and whatnot. But thank you guys for watching so much. We'll end her here, and then hopefully the next time we come in, we'll be checking some other stuff out. I just realized this cab is green. Why is the cab green? Maybe I'll fix that too. Either way, guys, God bless y'all. We will see you in the next one.